Exercise 4F. The question is simplify each of the following. And A part, 1 over A minus 2 over A plus B. Now here again, this exercise is just like the last exercise. Here we have double denominators A and A plus B. So first of all, you will find the LCM of these denominator terms. So LCM of A and A plus B equals to A into A plus B. So first of all, you have to change this double denominator into the single denominator. It means you will change the denominator in the first fraction into your LCM. Your LCM is A into A plus B, and here in this first fraction A plus B is missing. So you want to change this denominator into your LCM. So for this you will multiply and divide with A plus B. And now in second fraction, here A plus B is already given in the denominator, but your LCM is A into A plus B, and you want to change your denominator into your LCM. So here A is missing, so you will multiply and divide with A. And then in the next step, combining these terms A plus B with minus 2A, it will become A plus B minus 2A, and then combining A terms, A minus 2A equals to minus A and plus B over A into A plus B. Now the further simplification is not possible, so this is your answer. You can write the last expression in this way also, B minus A over A into A plus B. And now further simplification is not possible here. Now the next question, H part, 3 over 5x plus 1 minus 2 over 5x minus 1. Again you have to simplify it. First of all, you will find the LCM of these denominator terms. You have to change these double denominators into a single denominator. So your LCM is 5x plus 1 into 5x minus 1, because both factors are different. That's why LCM equals to 5x plus 1 into 5x minus 1. Now here in the first fraction, you can see here 5x plus 1 is already given, and when you will compare 5x plus 1 with LCM, 5x minus 1 is missing. So you will multiply and divide with 5x minus 1 in the first fraction. Okay. And now in second fraction, you want to change 5x minus 1 into your LCM, and here this factor is already given in LCM. 5x minus 1 is already given, so 5x plus 1 is missing in the second fraction. So you will multiply and divide with 5x plus 1. Now after simplification, in the next step, you can combine 3 into 5x minus 1 with second term. So it will become 3 into 5x minus 1 minus 2 into 5x plus 1. Now you can expand it. 3 5 the 15, 3 5 the 15x, and 3 1s are 3, 2 5s are 10x, and minus 2 into plus 1 equals to minus 2. So our expression will become this one, 15x minus 3 and minus 10x minus 2. Now you can combine the like terms, x term with x term and constant terms together, minus 3 with minus 2. So 15x minus 10x equals to 5x, minus 3 minus 2 equals to minus 5. You can further take out 5 as a common number, so it will become 5 into x minus 1, and the denominator terms you can see here, 5x plus 1 into 5x minus 1. This is your single denominator. So you have changed your double denominator into the single denominator, and then after simplification your answer is this. All the questions are on the same pattern. Question number 2, simplify. Here again we have double denominators, x square minus 1 and x minus 1. So first of all, you will find the LCM of these denominator terms. So x square minus 1 by identity number 3. It is equals to x minus 1 into x plus 1. And in the second fraction, your denominator term is x minus 1 and its factor will remain as it is, x minus 1. Now you want to find LCM of these two expressions, x square minus 1 and x minus 1. LCM of these two expressions. Okay, so here you can see here, as you know that LCM equals to common factors and multiplied by uncommon factors. So common factors here, the common factors are x minus 1 and x minus 1, and the uncommon factor is x plus 1. So common factor is x minus 1 multiplied by uncommon factor is x plus 1. So your LCM is very easy. Now you have to change your denominator terms into your LCM. Now here you can see here 3 over x square minus 1 can be written in this way also, 3 over x minus 1 into x plus 1, and 2 over x minus 1 as it is. Now here when you will compare, the denominator term is x minus 1 into x plus 1. So it is already given in the LCM, so you will not change or you will not multiply with any number. But here when you will compare with LCM, x plus 1 is missing, so you will multiply and divide with x plus 1. Now after simplification, you can combine 3 with 2 into x plus 1. So 3 plus 2x plus 2 is the next term. So adding 3 with 2, it is equals to 5 and 2x as it is. So this is your simplified form. So all the question you can easily solve by this method. So thanks. Exercise 4J. This exercise is also just like the last exercise, exercise 4I. Here you have to make b as the subject of given formula. The question number 2, d equals to b square under the root of b square minus 4ac. And you have to make b as the subject of given formula means you have to find the value of b. So in these type of questions, you have to find b, and b is inside this symbol, this square root symbol. It means your problem with this square root symbol, you have to remove this symbol first. So for removing this symbol, you will take the square of both sides. So when you will take the square, so you can cancel out this square with square root symbol. Then it will become b square minus 4ac equals to d square. And then in the next step, you have to find b actually. So all the extra terms with b you will take on the other side. It will become d square plus 4ac. But you have to find b. Here b square is given, so you will take the square root of both sides because you have to find b. So b is equals to square root of d square plus 4ac. And with square root symbol, always your answer will be given in plus minus. Now h part, here you have to make x as the subject of given formula. Question is 2p x square equals to 3q x square plus 5p. Now here all the x terms you can combine on one side, so it will become 2p x square minus 3q x square equals to 5p. Now x here is common, so inside the bracket 2p minus 3q is left and equals to 5p. Now this factor you can divide on the other side, 5p over 2p minus 3q. Then you have to find x. You will take the square root of both sides because square is given, you want to remove the square. For removing the square, you will take the square root of both sides. So x equals to square root of 5p over 2p minus 3q. And that's it. And here also we will give our answer in plus minus symbol. And all the other questions also by the same way. Thanks. Exercise 4I. Make a the subject of the given formula. It means you have to find the value of a. The question is p plus a over 5 equals to 3p. You can write 3p as 3p over 1. Now here you have single denominator 1, here you have single denominator 5. So you can cross multiply p plus a into 1 and 3p with 5. So 5 multiplied by 3p is 15p and 1 multiplied by p plus a as it is. Now combining p terms on one side because you have to find a. So all the extra terms with a you will take on the other side. So it will become 15p minus p, which is equals to 14p. So in all these questions you will solve the questions by the same way. For example, here in question number 2, s is equals to ut plus half gt square, and you have to make u as a subject of given formula. It means you have to find the value of u. So all the extra terms you have to take on the other side. So here the extra terms are half gt square. So it is better if you can take t common. In this first term and the second term, t is common, so you are taking t common. So inside the bracket u plus half gt is left. Then now first of all you will take t on the other side. It will become s over t. Now the expression will become u plus half gt, and you have to find u. So half gt is the extra term with u. So in the next step you will take half gt on the other side. It will become s over t minus half gt, or you can write in this way also, u equals to s over t minus half gt. Question number 3 also, it is also by the same way. Here you have to make y as a subject of given formula, means you have to find the value of y. Now again you can see here we have double denominators. In the second way you can solve this question by taking 2 on the other side. For example, you can write 2 on the other side also. For example, here you can write x minus 2 equals to 1 over y plus 1. Now in both sides you can see we have single denominator. So by cross multiplication it will become x minus 2 into y plus 1 equals to 1. So after expansion, x multiplied by first factor, x multiplied by this whole factor y plus 1, and then minus 2 multiply with whole factor y plus 1 equals to 1 as it is. Now after expansion, xy plus x minus 2y minus 2 equals to 1. Then combining the y terms on one side and all the extra terms on the other side. Okay, now xy you will combine with 2y, and x is the extra term and 2 is also the extra term. These two terms you can take on the other side. So x plus x on the other side, it will become minus x, and minus 2 on the other side, it will become plus 2. Now y is common. Here y is common, so after taking y common, it will become x minus 2 inside the bracket. In the next step you can divide 3 minus x by x minus 2. That's it. In all these questions you have to solve the questions by the same way. Our topic is equations involving algebraic expressions. Exercise 4G. Solve the following equations. Part A. 2x minus 3 over 5 equals to x minus 2 over 2. These questions are very easy and very interesting. Now, whenever you have single denominator on both sides of the equation, you can cross multiply. For example, here we have two fractions and we have equality sign in between these two fractions. And now you can cross multiply. Cross multiply means 2 multiply with 2x minus 3 and 5 multiply with this x minus 2. So after expanding, it will become 2 into 2 4x, and 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. And here 5 multiply with x is 5x, and 5 multiply with 2 is 10. Now the next step is you will combine the x terms on one side and you will take all the numbers on the other side. So 4x minus 5x. Here we have positive 5x. When you are taking 5x on the other side, it will become minus 5x. Similarly, here we have negative sign with 6. When you will take this number on the other side, it will become plus 6. So here 4x minus 5x equals to minus x, and here 6 minus 10 equals to minus 4. Okay, now after simplification, it will become x equals to 4. You can cancel out minus sign with minus sign. Okay. Now in the next question, it's also by the same way. B part, b equals to 2 over x minus 3 equals to 4. Now here again we have single denominator on both sides of the equality. You can see here x minus 3. This whole will be considered as a number, and 4 you can write as 4 over 1 also. Now here also 1 is a single denominator, x minus 3 is also a single denominator, so it means you can cross multiply. You will multiply 4 with x minus 3 and you will multiply 1 with 2. So after multiplication, 2 into 1 is 2, and after multiplication 4 with x minus 3, it will become 4 into x, 4x, and 4 into 3 is 12. Now here you can easily find the value of x. All the extra terms, or all the extra terms except x, you will take on the other side. Then it will become 2 plus 12 equals to 4x, which is equals to 14 equals to 4x. And now between 4 and x we have multiplication sign, so on the other side you will divide 14 with 4, so it will become 14 over 4, and you can change into mixed fraction. So after simplification, 14 over 4 equals to 7 over 2. You are cutting with 2. 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4. Now after changing into mixed fraction, it is equals to 3 whole 1 by 2. So all these questions you can easily solve by the same way. For example, the next question is B part. 5 over a plus 4 minus 2 over a minus 2 equals to 0. Now here, this is the B part of, I think, question number this is the B part of question number 1. These two parts are of question number 1, and here this is the B part of question number 2. Now the question is 5 over a plus 4 minus 2 over a minus 2 equals to 0. So first of all, again the question is solve. Solve means you have to find the value of a, because here the variable which is involved in these expressions is only a. It means you have to find the value of a. So first of all, you will find the LCM of these terms. Your denominator terms are a plus 4 and a minus 2. So your LCM is a minus 2 into a plus 4. Now in first expression we will multiply and divide with a minus 2. In the second expression we will multiply and divide with a plus 4. Okay, then you will combine these terms. It will become 5 into a minus 2 into a plus 4 equals to 0. Now in the second step, you can expand these brackets, and these two factors you can take on the other side here. So 0 multiplied by these factors, again it will be equal to 0. Okay, and then after expansion, 5 into a is 5a, then 5 2s are 10, then minus 2 into a is minus 2a, and then minus 2a into plus 4 is minus 8. Now this whole expression on the right hand side equals to 0. Now your expression is very easy for you. You can combine a terms. 5a minus 2a equals to 3a, and minus 10 minus 8 equals to minus 18. 3a equals to 18. Now after simplification, a equals to, this is small a, and here after simplification a equals to 6. Here you have multiplication sign between 3 and a, so on the other side of equality you will divide 18 by 3 according to the rule of equations. Now F part, here again the pattern is same. On the left hand side we have double denominators, on the right hand side we have double denominators. So first of all you will change double denominator into this single denominator, and on the left hand side you have to divide you have to change double denominator into the single denominator. So first of all, you will find the LCM on the left hand side also, on the right hand side also you will find the LCM, and you will change your denominator terms into the LCM. So here when you will see only this fraction here, your LCM is 10, so you will multiply and divide with 2. Here your LCM is 10, but here denominator is 2, so 5 is missing here, so you will multiply and divide with 5. And on the right hand side your LCM is 12, and here in the denominator you will multiply and divide with 4, and here 3 is missing, so you will multiply and divide with 3 because your LCM is 12. Okay, now after combining all these terms, it will become 4x minus 3x over 12, and here it is equals to 8x plus 2 minus 5x over 10. Now after simplification, 8x minus 5x equals to 3x and plus 2 over 10 equals to x over 12. Now we have single denominator on the both sides. Now you can cross multiply. You will multiply 12 with 3x plus 2, and you will multiply 10 with x. Then it will become 12 into 3 is 36x, 12 into 2 is 24, and 10 into x is 10x. Now in the next step you will combine the x terms, and 24 you will take on the other side. Then it will become 36x minus 10x equals to minus 24, and then 26x equals to minus 24, because in between x and 26 we have multiplication sign, so on the other side you will divide. So x equals to minus 24 over 26, and you can cut with 2 12 times 24 and 2 13 times 26, so x equals to minus 12 over 13. This is your answer. And the other questions also you can easily solve by the same way. Whenever you have single denominator on both sides of the equality, you will cross multiply and you can easily solve the question.